Okay, so it's 11:30 at night.
Greek
Explain it to
Easter
me.
Eve.
Greek Easter Eve.
We're going to church to get the holy light at midnight. It's the symbol for Jesus having risen.
Yep.
And so every year we go to church on Saturday night and we wait until midnight to get the holy light, which gets passed down from Bethlehem. They bring it on an airplane to all the different Greek churches, and everybody comes for that celebration. So the tradition is you get the holy light and you bring it home. You burn a cross in the frame of your door and bring the holy light into your home to bless your home for the year.
Yes, sir. The fireworks start at 12 o'clock. You can hear it already in the background. Easy. It's not passing the light around, eh? There we go. I like the way you start to see the candle spread.
Spreading the light is like spreading the word that Jesus had risen.
Time to pick some lemons. The trees are overabundant, let's say. I've been picking, this is like my fourth time, there's 2 trees here. And thank God to my parents' foresight, they planted some nice fruit trees. They were old school. Ornaments didn't mean anything. They want trees that can produce fruit. So we've got apricots coming up now. We had some apples. And then we've got lemons, plums. We've got an olive tree, obviously. You can't be in Greece and not have an olive tree. And then we've got these 2 massive fig trees, which are really, they produce so much figs. It's nothing like pulling off a nice ripe fig from a tree and eating it right there. This one as well is beautiful. One disadvantage is that when the fruit falls on the ground, it brings the mosquitoes, because it's a very sweet fruit, and then they breed here like monsters. So when you come pick, you end up with a couple of bites. But yeah, it's nice. The weather's starting to heat up, and it's kind of the in-between of winter and summer, which is nice, because soon it's going to get so hot. We do not know what we're going to do with ourselves, but obviously visiting the beach is an option. So yeah, let's enjoy these guys. Yeah, let's get to breakfast there. There we go. We're cruising the docks. This is the port in Greece, and this is where the big boys come. I mean, if you look around here, there's big money. And take a tour around. There's a little battleship, and there's actually a submarine.
It's not a submarine. It's too big.
It's not the yellow submarine. We're on the other side now. And that's cool, eh? Those guys are going there. Where are they going there? Can I touch it? I want to touch it. Look. We have to touch the butt of a sub. Okay, well, let's walk down here and have a look, and then we'll come back. These sailing boats are still... They do something for me. It's an owl. I wonder how much they cost you to dock your boat here a day. We're gonna go and see the big boys now. But it's got a nice vibe here. People come out, enjoy the cafeterias. Nice place to walk, chill. These are the big boys. Yeah, this one's got a big ass. And obviously you're gonna have a classic silver shadow parked.
And the child choking in the back. Look for your video.
You guys are messing up my vibe. Lady D. Oh yeah, look. They actually look like, yeah, there's quite a lot. You know what? Why? It's probably where the sewage pipe comes up from the toilet.
Oh, okay. And this out in your video.
Yeah, this is another level of living.
Advertising the boats. June luck.
Yeah.
The fair
Do
lady.
the thing as if you're going to sell it.
Georgetown. What?
Gaby, you're selling the boat.
No.
I'm the buyer. Show me. What are you going to say?
No.
Come on.
Jenny, you go.
And you?
Buy the boat.
It's supposed to be, well, here we have a beautiful
June luck.
dark royal blue color June luck.
That's not
She's
royal blue.
45 yards
She's
long.
from Georgetown.
Yes, she's been redecked, rebuilt. She was docked
Pass.
2 years ago.
United Kingdom.
Yeah, I suck at that too.
We're all gonna watch
You know,
it
it's
when
weird.
we're in
Eh?
our...
You're coming with a boat like this when you have to park it in this parking space. You think you feel pressure in Greece looking for parking. Imagine this thing. I mean, that thing's probably worth a couple of million. Don't scratch my boat. Look at this big boy. But if you look at the front of the boat, it looks like a grill of a car. Which car? Like a Jaguar. Yeah, a Ranger. Yeah, the new Ranger. Yeah. It's like the Range Rover of the sea. Now this is that's big money. What's up with you? Yeah, it's pretty. And here we have white night. Night. Same.
You want to hear a joke?
Oh my god. Do I want to be on that or that? I want to be on that.
I don't mind. Wherever I can sleep.
No, that
that's
for me
fine.
is like, you can't sleep on that one. See how big it is?
You can sleep like, I don't know. Close off to the
Baby
boat.
one. No, it's just to go out for the day and have some fun.
Oh, you can sleep on it.
Yeah, that one you
Just put a
can.
life jacket on. Life jacket.
That's what you guys want to do, sleep, eh? Teenagers. I was the same though. See what's interesting with this, guys? See, the little boats are coming out, the sailboats, they're running now. Oh, those are drones. No, what is it?
How do you see drones? I can't see the string. Can you see the string? I can see
No,
the
they're
string.
asking, but why? That's interesting. They're there for a reason. It's got to do something with the wind direction or something. I must check that out. This is the second tortoise that I found. Seems like I'm just going for a walk around in the area I'm in. I saw him crawling there on the side of the road, so I thought I'd rather bring him back. Let him do his thing. It's nice to see them in the wild kind of thing. Anyway, what do we do? I see here the guys are trying to plant new trees, and someone's obviously watering them in there. It's nice to see. So there is some work done here to vegetate. Well, let's call it a surrounding forest around the suburban areas, which is good. I think the mulching would help. If they could mulch some of the trees and put them around the base, because summer's coming and it's going to get very dry very quick. So let's see how it goes. Film as we go through, see what the progress is. Here I see that they've made, they dig little holes and put stones around it so they know where it is. I can't see what this is, so we'll have to see. But at least there's effort being put in. That's good. More into this for me makes more sense. This mulch is dry wood. See how the difference is in the, just to show you. See how the humidity is here from that mulch lying down. See how damp it is compared to here where it's quite dry. Anyway, permaculture principles. I think what I'm going to do is while I walk, maybe just mulch stuff as I go, see what happens, eh? Who knows? Let's keep on exploring. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of a principle that we use. So we see that the land is going up. So obviously the water flow will come down here and it gets caught up into these little holes. So just as a thing, you dig a hole around, and what I'm doing is I'm putting rocks down the bottom section. So as the water flows in, it kind of slows it down and allows it to soak. And then we use the mulch just to stop the sun from evaporating the water, which allows it, gives it more time to sink into the ground. So it provides shade. Also insects can come, and fungi, which is very, very important because trees are fungi based. So for them, as that breaks down the compost, the fungi, it benefits the tree. And that's one of the principles we can do that's quite simple and let nature do its thing. So we'll keep on playing. It's kind of nice to take a walk and see what's around here. I'm still pretty much in the suburbia of Vula, but at least we have this around us. It'll be nice to walk here during the winter time when everything's green. Now it's obviously summer's coming and there's no rainfall in summer, so everything's dying back. So yeah, it's all good. It's pretty. Except for the jackhammer noise in the background. The guys are building like crazy around here. Shows that the economy of Greece is looking better, so that's all good. Oh look, there's another one. Wow. Number 2. This one's a bit bigger. That's so cool to see. I like that. So what's nice is you've got these little aloe plants that are dying off now, and I'm not too sure if they're aloes. They actually look like big onions, but they leave this beautiful mold behind. So I'm just taking a little bit of it, not all of it, because it's obviously doing some good for the plant itself. Taking from the sun, here's a bulb. Melting these little guys. Look at these, look like an onion, eh? Huh. Got the same layers. Look at that. Same texture. A little bit of a bite like an onion. And now it's kicking in. Wow, that's quite strong. So I'm walking around, I see this thing hanging off the tree, and I'm interested to know what it is. Looks like some type of insect catcher. Is it to see what species there are? If anyone knows what this is, drop it in the comments. Let me have a look. It's hanging off the trees here, just walking through the forest again. There is definitely some work going here. They're planting trees everywhere, which is very, very cool to see. I think now is to see how many of them survive. But none. Let's rather give the nutrients to plants. Anyway. That's good. Even if 10% of them survive, it's 10% trees more than what they would have been. So all good. Be like this little guy. Should walk around with a little cup or bottle and just water them as I go as well. Anyway, I'll find some system. Might as well make my walks mean something, right? So I was here about 3 years ago, and there was a major flood event, and it was summer rain, which was unexpected, but the water came down this mountain so fast that it moved all these boulders and stuff in the main road at the bottom there. There's always one person that's going to be like, hey, I can go down here. And I see this is what they've put up to help them with their corrosion. So this is like serious, let's call it a stopper. What do you guys think is going to happen with this? There's a natural way to do this, it's called a sandbank, where you actually put rocks in the front section here. You kind of build a wall, and then as the sand and the debris and everything soil comes through, it actually deposits itself on the back end and builds up soil, which actually holds moisture, slows down the water. So you're building a dam, but the water's still flowing through, which is kind of the principle here, except this is just to stop rocks. So obviously they're going to come in and maintain this and put the rocks back. As you can see, it flows all the way down. Such a pity. There's so much that can be done here to make this land really, really work. I know it's very rocky, which means that the water just runs off, which is ideal to make some small little dams and swells just to hold the water in, even if it's with rocks and mulch. There's always a way. So anyway, it's very interesting. I know people say ants are a pest around the house, but they have their way. But look at this. This is amazing. So what's crazy is look at this thing. There it runs. Follow it. It's a whole line of ants. Check, they've made their own little highway. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Look at them, they're just going. Guys are carrying grass, little thingies, and they're off. Looks like a highway. No intersections. No traffic lights, and look at it, it's moving, it's just going, flowing. We say we can't learn from nature. Where's it end? Yeah, here we go. So this is where the trail ends. Check out that guy with the big piece. Look at that guy, he's like, yo, I've got this guy. There's the Arnold Schwarzenegger of the ant colony. Nature's amazing. Look at that. Back to civilization.